Hi Collective, it's Intuitive Pisces Moon, and I'm here to give you a Divine Feminine reading. I did just recently do a Divine Masculine check-in just to see how things are going over there, so now I just want to get into the Divine Feminines and see how we're doing over here. And I hope everybody is doing well today. Just want to kind of check in with that energy, see how things are going. All right. Let's get started. So what energy do we have coming out now for the Divine Feminines? All right, we have journal, writing, processing, contemplating, understanding your sacred journey. Very good. So someone is either doing their shadow work or is just generally journaling about stuff that they're dealing with at this time. So maybe they're kind of putting their feelings on paper. That's the way I'm interpreting that. Maybe dream analysis. We have community, so friendship, fun, a light heart, enjoy downtime with friends and family. Beautiful energy. So maybe somebody's learning to trust on friends and family. They're talking more to their community, maybe opening up more in their community. All right, we have yes. The answer to your question is yes. Solitude, retreat, introspection, silence, go deep within yourself. All right, so that's a mixed bag there. We have someone who is going within and enjoying the solitude, but also somebody who's out in the community. So yes, you could do both. You know, maybe part of your day you prefer the solitude, and then the other part you do like to go out and be with the community, especially with like-minded individuals. Okay, so we do have offer, gesture, engagement, wedding, and rejoice in your union. Okay, so some feminines might be thinking about an offer that's coming in, or maybe they want to make an offer towards something. Let's see what else we have for the Divine Feminines out there. All right, we have material world. Good for you. You're focusing on your money, your career, your status, the third dimension, make your mark. I love that. So maybe what someone is doing is putting in an offer on something in the material world. So I'm seeing this, maybe you're starting a new office space and that's within the community, and maybe you're considering doing something like that. Okay, that is beautiful. Let's get some tarot on that and we'll see what else we have. All right, let's get over to journal. So let's clarify on journaling. What are we journaling in Divine Feminine's world? Okay, the deck is upside down. My apologies. I have the Queen of Pentacles. Disaster didn't just almost happen, right? No, I'm just kidding. I had the whole deck upside down, and this came out in reverse initially, and I was like, oh no, are we journaling about an upside down Queen of Wands? Queen of Pentacles. So anyways, this goes along with the material world, okay? So this is you enjoying the fruits of your labor. You are able to call in wealth into your life, and you enjoy living in it. So good for you. All right. These are in the upright now. Okay, so community, it came out 3 of Wands. So that is about, okay, I can see this a couple ways. My mind just kind of went on a tangent there. So 3 of Wands is about you made a choice and now you're expecting things to come in. Your ships are coming in, you're expectation. But as you recall in previous readings, if you've seen them, with this particular deck, it shows 2 groups of 3 people. So yes, this could still be part of the community. But if you look close, you have 3 people inside who are at a party and 3 people outside trying to bust in. Okay? So maybe these are the people that feel like they've been left out of your life. And, you know, I don't know why I just went to that, but that's very possible. That could be maybe you started to realize who doesn't belong there. And again, as I said earlier, you're getting with like-minded people. So these other people that you've left behind are starting to feel like left out of your life, So they're trying to barge in some way. Okay, so just be weary of that. Let's see what we're saying yes to. What are the feminines saying yes to at this time? Two of Cups. They are saying yes to soulmate love. I love that. That's beautiful. It's so beautiful. So again, going back to this offer, they might also be thinking about an offer, that is being made to them from a soulmate. Or they're thinking about how that makes them feel, that sort of thing. Next card that flew out, and this went all the way over there on the floor. So in solitude, we're trusting our intuition. Okay? You, the high priestess, baby. That is you all day long. So if you need that solitude to get away from the people trying to bust in your life, do it. By all means, you know you need it. You're trusting your intuition. And if solitude is what baby wants, solitude is what baby gets. All right, let's see what this offer is about. What is this offer for Divine Feminines? All right, we have Hanged Man. Hanged Man is about seeing things from a different perspective. So again, I did relate that offer to something being in the material world and not about like a marriage or a soulmate. So I'm relating it to that, whereas they're not seeing, marriage as the be all end all anymore. They're starting to get more in their masculine energy and realizing that I can do things in the material world, within my community, and I can make an offer and I can be the boss of my own life. So I'm seeing it that way as well. So let's get into the material world and see what that's all about. What do we have for the feminines in the material world? Okay. We have the Empress. Oh, yes. Empress is all about the material world. Okay? She sees what's going on. She is creating her own life. We now have the Empress and the High Priestess. We have some strong feminine energy out there. It is insane how much is coming out. Queen of Pentacles right here, also high contender with these two cards. I love this. I love this. I love this. Bottom of the deck, we do have a King of Swords. So again, with this Two of Cups, this may be somebody in the background, either watching you do your thing or wanting to make an offer to you. This might be your person, hard to say, but it could also be you just being in a more analytical mind, okay? So you're getting out of like your feelings and stuff and realizing that the material world doesn't always involve feelings and emotions, and that sometimes we have to use our heads and our analytical sides and our intelligence. So I see that as well. All right. Let's get another row. I just want to keep going here. What else do we have for the Divine Feminines out there? What do the Divine Feminines have going on in their lives at the moment? Okay, so we have two that came out here. We have memories, nostalgia, repetition, attachment, reliving the past, let it go. Okay, that could be something that you're journaling about. And then we have springtime. Your love is blooming. Your answers arrive in spring. So that might be something else as far as a time frame is concerned. So maybe with this offer in the material world and the community, that's something will occur in spring. Or some kind of soulmate situation may come to fruition in spring as well. All right, let's see what else we have for the Divine Feminines out there. We have appreciate. Your twin appreciates you, see the blessings, practice appreciation. So this is expressing gratitude. Okay, you not only know that there's more out there to gain, but you're also very happy with what you have, and you're sitting in a beautiful, feminine receptive energy. Okay, let's keep going. What else do we have out there for the Divine Feminines watching this reading? We have beliefs. So similar or clashing belief systems can bring your bring you together or keep you apart. So this might be something that, again, I'm seeing this with the community and possibly even the soulmate, where maybe your beliefs, maybe you're more spiritual because you are the Empress and the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles, but maybe society doesn't see you as that. They don't see you as this high and mighty, strong feminine energy that can manifest things in her material world and balance community and solitude. So this might be something that she is releasing, and maybe potentially something that has held her back in the past. All right, what else do we have for the divine feminines? We have healing. You're doing self-care, time out, be gentle with yourself. I love that too. All right, let's get one more. And we have regret. So remorse, life regrets, loss, start making empowered choices. Very good with that's kind of under the material world. So someone may have past regrets on how they have done things, and they are coming out of that, and now they are making empowered choices to move forward. So again, they're realizing that they do have power in the material world and that they're going to go get it because they have every opportunity just as well as anybody else to do it. Good for you, feminines. I love it. Okay, let's get into this memories card. Let's see what we have. What is the feminine being nostalgic about? Two of Swords. Okay, so that's typically about being blindfolded, failing to see the truth, or unable to see the truth. So maybe in the past, what she is remembering is that maybe things weren't the way she wanted them to be. Or maybe because of her, it could have been your family heritage and that sort of thing. Again, your beliefs, just different things that could have put you in that place. But I'm seeing that you're moving on from that because, again, now you're making your empowered choices. You're healing. You're living in gratitude. It's beautiful. All right, let's get to spring. So what's happening in spring? Page of Wands. Yep. That is a very passionate person who is ready to go. And it is like they're showing a baby here chewing on a bone because this is like a zombie deck. But I love this because it is somebody who is passionate about something and is ready to move forward. They may be new in a field, but they are seeing it as an opportunity in the material world and they want to embrace it. So they're going to go for it. And again, that may occur in springtime. So we'll have to see how that works out. And then let's get to gratitude and appreciation. What is the feminine being gracious of, grateful of, appreciative of? A passionate new beginning. Oh my God. They're grateful for this. So again, whether it's in love or in business, whatever it is, they're happy. Like, I am grateful for this so much. Amazing. All right, let's get to the beliefs. Ooh, that flew out in reverse. Okay, so let's look at what happened here. Seven of Swords is about thievery, lies, deception, trickery, but it came out in reverse, which is the opposite of that. So either she is believing that her beliefs maybe in the past had held her back, and that now they're not anymore because, again, she is healing and doing all the things. Or it could have been a person in her life. Now, this is on top of the High Priestess in solitude. So I'm also relating this possibly to these people here who are trying to bust in, that she's already cut out of her lives. Okay? If you do look at this card in the upright, now it is a zombie apocalypse because it's the zombie tarot. But she's kicking people down the stairs and she wants to save herself. Okay? So she may have been selfish in the past, and but now we're not in that energy anymore. Okay, so we're not in any sort of trickery, deceptive energy. We're coming to terms with things. Okay, let's get on the healing. So what are we healing? Oh man, all right, 2 came out. I got Justice, and I got Knight of Cups. So with Justice, that is about fairness, truth and clarity, balance. It could be karma. Usually, if it's in the upright, it is your karma coming back towards you. Now, I also have the Knight of Cups, which is typically a love offer coming towards you. And if somebody is healing from that, maybe it was given to somebody else, or it was a dirty offer that was given to her, and now Justice is coming in to take care of that. So that could go a multitude of ways. Really depends on what we're referring to here. So let's get over to this regret. So now that the feminines are making empowered choices, let's see what we have on that pile. All right, we have the Moon. So that is about hidden emotions, hidden things. Very feminine energy. Okay, the Moon is very feminine energy. And then the Two of Wands also came out of that. So that is about making a choice. So there might be feminines out there who are at a crossroads with this regret and now have to make a choice. And because of what has come out already, I am seeing that the choice could be between a soulmate and the material world. This may be what the feminine is choosing between. Maybe she is hiding whatever her choice is. Now, I'm going to flip this over and we're going to have to go deeper now because of this card. The Tower card is at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if this Tower card is going to cause a tower in her own life, or if this is going to cause a tower in someone else's life. So again, let's go hypothetical and say she chooses the material world over this soulmate. I believe that this soulmate is going to experience the Tower card because maybe they are like shocked, holy cow, you chose money over me. It could also be that the soulmate chose money over her. Just throwing it out there, it could go different ways. Okay. So let's put this down and clarify the Tower. So what is the Tower in this reading? Because now inquiring minds need to know what's going on. So what is this Tower associated with? With a Queen of Cups. Very nice. So that is an intuitive feminine energy. All right. Let's see what else we have here. So that could be another person in this feminine's life. That could also embody the feminine. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords. So that is about healing, rest, and rejuvenation. And then the other card that flipped out was the Nine of Cups. So again, going back to that zombie apocalypse where she's kicking everybody down the stairs. This person's also doing something very similar. This person's trying to save themselves. They're up in the tower or they're with their guns and their ammo and whatever supplies they have. So the Nine of Cups is about emotional fulfillment, but it's typically a single energy, not being with like a happy family or being in a relationship or that sort of thing. So that might be what causes the Tower in someone's life, is again the choice to be single. I feel like the soulmate is on the mind and there could even be an offer, but this feminine may not want it. And that's okay. Feminine does not have to take it. It's not a requirement for them to end up together. It's not. If she wants to do material things and go out and do her thing, the soulmate might just be a distraction. I mean, again, I could read that in a multitude of ways. So that's just how I'm interpreting it at this time. Okay, let's get into the next deck, which is what soul lessons are the feminines learning at this time. let's scoot these up. I have a little less space at the bottom because that Tower card came out and we had to clarify. Okay. All right, let's see what lessons feminines are in the midst of learning at this time. Okay, so we have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. That's beautiful. I feel like that's self-love as well. So feminines are realizing that self-love is the most important thing that you can do. So again, fill your own cup up before you go trying to fill up someone else's cup. Okay? We also got failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So maybe in the past she did try to do things in the material world, but she was not able to manifest it because she did not pour the love into her own cup, you know? And maybe that venture failed for whatever reason. Okay? But since we have the Empress sitting on the material world, I am gathering that you are just a manifesting machine. All right, the next one is doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Yep. And again, that's just trusting your intuition too. So feminine is definitely going into solitude, seeing things from a different perspective and understanding what's happening out there. We have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. There it is. You basically got love twice. Love yourself and the love for others will come. Amazing stuff here. And we have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. That's two cards right next to each other that say I set my mind to something. You have the discipline and perseverance to go after your success in the material world. Now that you've worked on your self-esteem, you have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. I love it. And then bottom of the deck on that one is envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. All right. I love that too. So I am going to get into the Believe Your Own Magic deck. Just want to see what else we have out there for the feminines. All right. What's going on with the feminines? Universe. We're all just stardust. So it feels like you now feel supported by the universe. I don't know if before you didn't feel that you had that support, and maybe that's what led to failure. But now that you've incorporated these lessons, you definitely feel like you are supported by the universe. I love that. We have Bitchfire. Stand up for yourself. Yeah, maybe in the past feminines were a little passive and didn't stand up for themselves, but guess what? They have self-love now. They're armed to the T. And they're not going to just let stuff pass by anymore. We have library. Take control of your own narrative. Yep, I'm not going to be manipulated anymore or ever again. Sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. So yes, that's you manifesting in your material world. That's you saying, I can do this, and I am doing this. Okay, whatever it takes, I'm doing it. We have stars. You can manifest your every wish. I did just say that. I love it. It's beautiful. Potion, remember to practice self-love. Absolutely. It's the most important thing. Okay, and then the last two, we have castle. It's time for healing, not war. And then this looks like this is what would happen after a tower moment. Okay? So you're rebuilding. So maybe you did have the tower moment. And now you are resting, you're enjoying the single life, you're trusting your intuition, and you're rebuilding your empire. And then we also have Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. So yes, I am seeing that in some past situation, whoever it involved, whether it was a community, a soulmate, a person, whatever the situation, you're over it, you're healing from it, and you're building your empire, and you deserve better. And you know that. Okay. And then at the bottom, we have Phoenix. How's that for happily ever after? I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. I want to get into some self-care. So let's see what feminines can do to give themselves some self-care. Okay? What are feminines focusing on to give themselves this self-love, this self-care? Okay. So the first one out, I'm not going to show you, but it is sex. So maybe somebody wants that, is getting that, needs that. Okay? I'm going to put it off to the side though. The next one is chanting. So this could be meditation. Maybe you're starting to find your center. And again, that's the solitude. That could be with your journaling, just different things of that nature. Flow like water. I love that too, because that very much goes with the universe. And, you know, you are supported by the universe. So now you're learning to flow with the universe. All right. And that could also be an omen that maybe some of you need to go near a lake, a river, an ocean, whatever body of water that you relate to, a pool, if it's warm by you, or even showers or baths, you know, just kind of feel the energy of water washing over you. And that, again, goes back to this Queen of Cups, you know, very watery energy. Somebody who is very much trusting the flow of life, their intuition. It's beautiful. Okay. Let's get some more. We have a look at the stars. Okay, so maybe somebody is learning about astrology. Those are all the astrological signs. Those are the moon phases. So maybe somebody is tapping into that and learning that kind of stuff. Or it could be that that's what they're doing as a profession. So in the material world, maybe that's what they're getting at. And with chanting over there, that could also be yoga. You can chant during meditation, yoga, whatever works. We have hydrate. So that's water again. So feminines, you are likely a water sign, I want to say. You know, in Vedic astrology, I am a water sun, water rising, water moon. Scorpio sun, Pisces rising, Pisces moon. All right. Water, water, water. Now in tropical, I'm fire, fire, water. So no matter what, I'm a Pisces moon in both areas. So I'm seeing too that, again, we could be water signs. We're learning to flow like water. And again, maybe we are just comfortable around water. Maybe we're seeing the cleansing power that water has in our lives. Soak in a bath of water again. So, man with the water. You guys, this is also self-love and self-care, okay? Self-love and self-care could be going for a swim in the ocean, could be meditating, could be learning things, could be just drinking water every day. This I'm seeing as more of like a ritual, because they've got candles and lotions and crystals and all kinds of things around this bath. So somebody is a very watery energy and is learning the value of water, how cleansing and purifying and amazing that it is. When we have plan a vacation, okay, so maybe somebody is thinking that this is something they want to do. So I went to the ocean with the flow like water. So maybe somebody does want to plan a vacation near an ocean and go swim with the dolphins. I know that they're not in salt water, they're freshwater, right? So whatever floats your boat, literally. And all those went flying over there. So I have to go get those. Okay, let's see what we got. We have abundance planning. Okay, very nice. So this is about, again, material world, manifesting your desires. We have massage. So maybe somebody is either becoming a massage therapist or they're learning the value of massage. They're getting massages to kind of clear everything out. That's very nice. And then we have write a gratitude list. So we did have gratitude underneath here somewhere and journaling. So maybe somebody is writing a gratitude list and they're now figuring out kind of what things in their life they're grateful for, what can stay, what needs to leave, that sort of thing. We also have positive affirmations. So on her it says, I love myself, brave, beautiful, worthy, grateful, healthy, happy, and I choose love. Very nice. And look, her third eye is wide open. So again, trusting intuition, you are talking to yourself positively now. So you're not negative talking, you're not, tearing yourself down. Especially with feminines, it's usually about their body, and their self-worth and that sort of thing. So I'm seeing that you now see your body as a divine vessel in which energy flows through, water flows through, and it is your vessel and you honor that. And then here we have ground yourself. Okay, so this again could be meditation. With ground yourself, you're imagining roots coming from you, your person, and going down into the earth. And then that's what makes you feel grounded. So if you think of yourself as a plant, you're planting yourself. And even if wind comes by and sways you, your roots are dug down into the ground. So you're immovable. All right. I think that is absolutely gorgeous energy. All right. I just want to get into one more deck here, and this is just going to be the Art of War. Just want to get a couple final messages for you guys here, but you guys are doing lovely. You are learning your lessons. You are going with the flow. You're healing yourself. You're healing your body. Your mental capacity is improving. I mean, you are manifesting things in the material world. You got it all. You are the High Priestess and the Empress. Okay, let's see what we have here. Sun Tzu said, "It is only one who is acquainted with the evils of war that can thoroughly understand the profitable way of carrying it on." Consider the cost of an argument. Before you start an argument with someone, be it a partner, a friend, or a colleague, consider the consequences of doing so. If it goes too far, the fallout may be bitter, resulting in bad blood, grudges, and a breakdown in communication. Even if you win the argument, what you win may no longer be worth having. Okay. I love that because I think that feminines are realizing that they don't even want to put their energy out towards an argument. That's what I'm seeing with that. So maybe in the past, again, with getting away from some of these people, maybe they instigated arguments and they knew that you tended to be argumentative or whatever the case is. And now you are stepping back and saying, you know what? It's not even worth my energy. My energy is so powerful and it is not at the level of vibration of that argument. And so I am removing my energy from that situation and I'm going to go fulfill myself in other ways. Okay. All right. Well, that's all I have for you today, Divine Feminines. I am so happy for you. Check out the masculine reading because you might be surprised what the masculine has been up to. I'm being totally serious. It came out a lot different than this, and it looks like your minds are both focused on different things, which is okay, because I always hear that, when you do have a soulmate that's going to come in and give you an offer, it's going to be when you least expect it. So, feminines, you're out here doing your thing, okay, manifesting in the material world. You might get that wherever he is under here, this Knight of Cups trying to give you an offer. It might happen. I don't want to say that this is something that you want or something that you're asking for, but I'm seeing that you've kind of let that situation go and you're not attached to the outcome anymore. So that's what I'm gathering with that situation. So, anyways, thank you so much for whoever watched this, and hopefully it resonates with you or someone out there. And again, if it doesn't, check out one of the other videos. There's plenty to see. But this was a beautiful reading for Divine Feminine, and I love it. So lots of watery energy here, okay? Lots of self-care. You're manifesting. You're doing all the right things. You're finding your balance. It's beautiful. All right. So thank you so much again for being here. And keep in mind that I'm a beacon of light here to help guide you through the darkness. And may your day be filled with happiness, health, wealth, and abundance. And as always, love. Remember to water your own garden before you go water in someone else's. Self-love is key. That is the takeaway from this. Lots and lots and lots of self-love. Do it. All right, guys. I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for being here. Take care. Bye.